Howdy folks, welcome to episode 29. Today we're going to go ahead and see if we can get our oil going. And so what I did in 28.5 is I did figure out, if you didn't watch the end of 28, you should go back and watch it, because I did figure out how to shunt those to get all the lumber on there and everything. If you didn't watch the outro, then you know, you should go back and watch it. You should watch the outros or you miss stuff. If you're not watching the outros, you missed the albino deer last week too. So anyway, yeah, we did get... Did it double these up or something? Or is it just... Yeah, I think it doubled them up here. It looks like... Yeah, it did. It definitely did. Okay. So we can demolish this one up here that's like floating in the air, right? Let's go like that. And there's one here. And they look like they're both the same, so I don't think it matters which one I take out. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I did these online with the mini Zwerg thing. I basically put in the switches and then put a segment on them, and then we just lined them up. So those are all set to go. What we need to do is we need to, and yeah, in 28.5, I spent like a half hour, 40 minutes, something like that, getting all the train back together too. It's quite an adventure. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to, we're going to flip this switch. And then we're going to go back to the start, and we're going to pick up a couple of oil cars. So we're going to go, let me see. You know what I need is I need to get, I need a train. Actually, I'm going to take this engine. So we're going to get oil cars. How many can we get, right? Let's get number 1. Where's the number go on it? It's just on the side. Okay. And then we're going to call this 01. All right. And should we call it oil 1? Let's call it oil 1. All right. Order. And then we're going to order 3. Can we order 3? Let me see. Number 2. Oil 2. And how much money do we have? We have 19. Okay. I guess there's an exploit where if you order them fast enough, you can actually you can actually do that. Let's get 3 of them. And we're going to call this oil 3. There we go. But yeah, if you see your money doesn't update right away, if you actually let's see, this needs to be this way. This needs to be this way then if we're going to take the engine back. I think that's the way we need to do that, because otherwise we're going to end up yeah, we're going to end up having to walk back and get Betsy. I mean, that's, you know what? Why don't I do that? I'm going to walk over, I'm going to get Betsy and drive it back to the spawn area, which is over here. Yeah, I'm going to get Betsy, and I'll drive it back there, and I'll meet you back at spawn in just a minute. Oh, and by the way, when you want to respawn, you don't just click this. You have to hold it down, and the little green bar goes over there. So that's what that is. Is it like reloading the whole map or something? What is it doing? Huh. It's interesting. Okay, there's our 3 cars. So yeah, what I got to do is are the brakes on these? Yeah, the brakes are on these. I'm going to set these up so that we can just... Can we re-rail that onto this? Oh, no, we can't, because this isn't actually rail. I know it looks like rail, but it isn't. Okay, and then this one we're going to take the brake off. Alright, and then we're going to put a clip on the front of that. Alright, and then we're going to set up that one to be the first one that we go get, and then we'll get the other 2. Okay, so I'm going to go over and get Betsy, and I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we are back. We are almost over at the pickup spot over by the freight depot, and I decided, since she had the cordwood cars hooked on, I decided to keep those attached, because what we can do is, if I can stop in time here, right, is Yeah, what we can do is we can bring those over because we need them for the, I think they take the oil barrels. So our finished product is the oil barrels. So what we can do is we can bring those up. So we're gonna go back and there we go. So we should be able to hook up these cars, and I think we're just gonna leave the porter in the middle. We're gonna do that old thing. Let's see how this turn works for us now. Should be a little bit better, right? It's not all terrible like it was before. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay. Remember it was super sharp and we kept derailing trains on it and stuff like that. Because it was the very first track I ever built. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. You know what we need to do? Speaking of having no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, right? Oh, you know what? Speaking again of having no idea what I'm doing. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright. We have a hook on that one already, so it should be good. We'll slow down a little bit more here just before we get there. Or not, right? There we go. Okay, and then we can take that brake off. And we should be able to go forward. And that's that way. I don't even know when the engine's in the middle of the train. I don't even know which way to... which way is forward, which way is backwards, right? But yeah, we're going to use our little porter and see if we can get... I don't know if she'll be able to even get that stuff up the hill. It should be interesting. We probably should go get the other train to get our oil cars, right? Because these oil cars are heavy, I think. Alright. And then we need to switch... Oh, we need to come past that. Sorry. I almost did it. I almost derailed us. Here. We need to come past that one. There we go. Alright. Brake. And... about 2.5 whistles. 2.5 whistles signify the right thing. Okay, these two should have clips in them already. So we should be good with that. Should be able to just back them all into each other. We'll probably drop off the cordwood cars, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we can do with the engines. We might just drop these off at the thing and bring the other engine down and hook it up. Or that's what we could do. We could leave this on one end and then bring the other engine down and drag it up. Drag the whole thing up. We could do that too. So we can use the porter to get it to the to get it down to the oil fields. Go. Okay, let's get down here and get these hooked in. And this one. Alright. Then we should be able to turn off that brake. Everybody else's brake is off. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, and let's do it. Let's go. See if we can get going up there. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll bring this whole thing to the oil fields, and then we'll walk up to the, whatchamacallit. Like I said, I really wish you could carry the hand carts around with you. That would be nice. And then we'll use the the class 70 to pull. We'll detach the class 70 from the thing, and we'll use it to pull this up to the whatchamacallit, the oil tanks. I didn't want to do this, all the getting Betsy thing in the... I was tempted to just hook those up off camera too, but I didn't want to do all that on this because it's going to take a long time, and I think the rest of what we're doing in this episode is going to take a while too, because we're going to have to do some more shunting everything back and forth and all that stuff. So we'll see what we can get to happen here. We just need to get past this switch, and then we can go reverse, and we can head down the line to the right place. I'm trying to decide which way we should get to the oil field. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into the input side of the oil field and use the switches to go back. I think that's probably the easier way, because that will leave us with these on the other end, the right end. Okay. Alright, we're going to hit the brakes. We're going to hit the brakes. There we go. And then, because when we go up, yeah, we can drop this whole mess off before we bring the oil cars up. Okay, I think that'll work. Reverser. Let's do it. Wow, those things are heavy. This is at 100% regulator, and it's just barely accelerating. So yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna do it. Oh man, I hope those don't hit, right? It looked like it was gonna be close, didn't it? Then I get to figure out how to use the oil things too. That's gonna be fun, isn't it? Wait, if I do this, yeah, okay. No, I know what I can do. All right, we're gonna drop these off at the oil field. Now, if we do that, then these are going to be in the front. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll leave Betsy down at the oil fields then, on the input side, something like that. Because I wanted these in the front. But I think a porter will definitely be very useful down at the refinery. So we'll probably even make a little spot where we keep the porter. Like its own little siding or whatever. Maybe we'll make an engine shed. We haven't used an engine shed yet, right? Let's get some more wood in here too. There we go. That's fine. See how we're doing here. I think we might have to stop for the might have to stop for the switch. See which way it's going. I think we want to go right at the intersection. And we're going to be coming down a hill, so it's going to be fun trying to stop that thing. I'll tell you that much. Oh, I know what we can do. We can leave these cars on the track before we go up. That's what we can do. Alright, where is the switch? I can't see which way it's going. I think it's going to the right. Yeah, it looks like it's going to the right. Okay. Yep. Alright, we got the switch is going the right way. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll drop these cars off right before the input, before the switch, and then this will be in front of the oil cars. I think that'll be the way to do it. I don't know, if we do that, we should probably get our reverser set and stuff like that, because I don't know how much momentum we're going to have coming into this switch if it's going to be the wrong way too. Because the switch is probably going to be the wrong way because I think we came out that other side. I can't see it yet. Because we want to go... Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a difference if we unhook these. I really don't think it's going to make a difference. So we'll just leave them on here. Are we slowing down? I think we're slowing down. We need to get rid of that track too, eventually. But I haven't been back that way in a bit, so... I cannot see the switch yet. You know what? If we're going this slow, can I get ahead of... Can I run faster than the train? Let's see. Yeah, I can run faster than the train. Okay, we're going to go switch the switch before it gets there then. We're going to go flip the switch. Come on, go, 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 go. I don't want to re-reel everything. Yeah, it's definitely the wrong way. Good. Glad we came out here then. There. Alright, we made it. And then we just need to stop this thing before it hits the end of the line, right? I don't know if we're going to have to do those switches too. Alright, get in Betsy here. We're going to have to look at those switches. So, it's really slowing down. Those look like they're both the right way, I think, for right now. Last chance to drop these off. If I drop those off... No, it really doesn't make that much difference. Just need to get past all these cars past that last switch. Alright. And then we're going to flip that one. And then we should be able to go forward here. Helps if I take off the brake, doesn't it? Did I leave the brake on that one, or did I turn it back off? Okay, I did turn it back off. Alright. Whoops. I clicked outside the window again. It, like, the mouse button just disappears. Or the mouse cursor, I mean. Just disappears off the window. So that one's correct. The other one doesn't matter which way. They both have to be pointing left. Okay. Because then when we bring those back, we can push this one off to the side. That is correct. Okay. Just second guess myself. Got to do that. Right? It sure is chugging. Are we going up the slight... Yeah, they think there's like just a slight incline. This thing definitely wouldn't be able to pull it up the 2%, 2.5% grade then. Because it's chugging just to get up this. Like 3/4% or whatever it is. It's tiny. It's a tiny little grade. Alright. Oh, this is cool. It's so exciting, right? I think we're just gonna use the porter to load up the oil cars, and then we'll... Here we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll just use the porter to load up the oil cars, and then we'll bring the other one back. Okay, so that's going to go like that. We can leave this one as it is. Alright, and then we're going to go back. And we're going to go back. It really kind of does feel like one of these other brakes is on or something. Let me go check. 0, 0, 0. No, I guess not. Okay. It's just, I'm used to the stronger engine, I guess. Okay. So we're going to go back this way. And I think that's enough speed, because we're going to have to stop on those. Like I said, I think that's going to be most of this episode, is trying to figure out how to get our oil into our tanks. Go a little bit faster. I don't want to spend the half an episode just getting there. Right. Okay. I think there's a tiniest little bit of whatchamacallit too. Incline here too. I think there's like a 0.5 or something like that. 0.25, whatever it was. Anyway, put a little bit of an incline in there. Alright, let's see what our brakes can do. Are they going to stop the train at all? Yeah, they're going to stop it. Okay, so let's jump out here. Let's see what these things do. Because these, we need to get these over that, I think that hole right there. Is that, yeah, it does open up. Okay. Alright, we need to open these up. Oops. Come on. That's definitely how you would do the oil tankers. You'd be like running and jumping back and forth. Okay, so then this needs to go there. Huh, cool. Ooh, is it in there? Just a little bit more. I think we can do it. Is there another one on this side? There is another one, but I think we've got one. We're going to just try this. So... is it freight 0? Oh, I think there's a master switch down here. Yeah, okay. There we go. See if that'll do it. It is, oh cool. It's going. Awesome. So that's how you do it. And I guess we just have to stop it when it hits 12. And don't hit enter, or it'll start dropping oil on your thing, right? On the platform. It just starts spewing it out. A giant fountain. Okay, so then when that fills up... oh, man. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to leave these here once they're loaded, because I don't think Betsy's going to be able to get them very far. Takes a little while, doesn't it? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see if that's full. It is full. Awesome. Okay. We're going to put this one out too. Which way do we do to move it? There we go. Okay, I have to move right to go left. Okay. And we'll see if we can get those lined up. I don't know how accurately those have to, if it has to be over the hole or what. Let's do this too. Can we get up here? Come on. Can we close this? There we go. I don't know if they need to be closed at all. I don't think they've added in like your oil is sloshing around or anything. Okay, so then we're gonna go Verser. This thing is gonna be super heavy. I think if we do this right, we can get both of these lined up at the same time. Then we can just fill them both with the master switch or whatever, right? There's one. We should be able to line this one up pretty well. And then we can get the other one. Man, that... Okay. Let's see if... It looks like that's what we need. Okay. Let's turn this one off. And then we're going to go like... Is it... Is it going to line up? I don't think it's going to line up. Is this one going to line up? It's out to the side a little. I don't know if that's going to just dump it on the ground or what. And this one is... Okay, so we need to bring it forward a little bit. So forward, and then we're going to... All right. And I'm trying to think of... Let's bring it forward a little bit more. All right, let's see what that does. If we can get them both. I think we're going to have to test out. I mean, if I waste some, then I can go do that. I can go do that, change it in the thingy. Let's see, we need to go that way. Is it in there? It's in there. That one's in there. Apparently it's Prego, right? It's in there. No, other way. It's backwards. Is that one in? Whoa! Yeah, they're both in there. Jumped off. Now I gotta wait a half hour for my broken leg to heal. Okay. So, we're gonna turn both of these are off, right? 0%. 0%. And then we're gonna go like this, and then we're going to turn this one on, and then we're going to watch that. Are we going to be able to see it? There we go, freight. Okay, so freight. Where is it? There we go. I'll have to point at that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's about a 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see if we got 12 of 12. Did we get it? 12 of 12? Nice. Okay, so all three of them are loaded. That's awesome. I think we're going to leave these... Oh, that's cool. There's a little platform up there for so you can stand on here to close the lid. It would be funny if you... if they made it so that if you drove off with those, it like tore off the... tore off these knobs and you had to pay for them or something. Right? Okay, so let's close these two. Close everything so that way we don't accidentally turn that on. Okay, so what we need to do is we're going to put the brakes on this one and we're going to disconnect it, and then we're going to go this way. And should I just bring this... you know what? I should just bring this all the way up, because then we can swap it for the other train. Right? Are we set up to go that way? Yeah, they're both in the middle. Alright, we're set up to go that way. We'll just go up the hill. I think we need to get a, we need to set up a depot, a fuel depot somewhere else, or get another car to make fuel runs. Something like that. I can always grab stuff out of the other one's hopper. I can grab wood out of the Class 70's hopper. But I hope we can make it up this hill, because if we can't, we're going to have a bad time, right? There's nowhere else to... We can't just drop 2 cars off and keep going, right? Because we're backwards. We'll have to come all the way back there and then use this to turn around, if it ends up doing that. But we'll see. All right. Who's that bell? No, I'm pretty sure we can bring 4 empty cars up. It is slowing down just a little bit, isn't it? Pitch change just the tiniest bit. Because this goes from like 2 to 2.4 to 2.6 and stuff like that, so... Oh, we'll make it though, it's not a big deal. Alright, so I need to check where this switch is. I think the switch is going off to the right, isn't it? So where should we put these cars? These are going to be on our output, right? So they're going to be a different thing. Brake. We need to go off to the right. Yeah, let's go off to the right. We're going to put these on the siding over there, because that's an empty spot. That's where we can put those. We'll put them off onto the right here. So I think we need to get out and flip the switch. Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the downside to running these backwards. To putting the engine at the back end of the train. Is having to run a whole length to do the switches. Okay, so we're going to flip this switch. We're going to put all this on the siding. I think we can even leave the porter with it on the siding. Alright. Leave that on the siding, and then we're going to take the Class 70 out. Okay. I think we got it figured out. We just need to get this far enough past, like up to here, so that we don't bang our oil cars, right? Okay. Alright, and then this... Okay. Hopefully that'll keep it warm. This switch we need to flip. We're going to have to flip switches on the way back. This one is... Okay, that one's correct. And we did put on the brakes on the box cars. Yep, okay, we did put on the brakes on the box cars. We're going to disconnect box cars. Hopefully this isn't frozen yet. Alright. Okay, we have enough pressure to move, so... what's our water oh man, our water temperature's way down. Everything came way down. Alright, we'll combust this. I think this is my first time running on this intro. I haven't run anything on this inside track, so I hope I don't derail. That would be a slight problem. Alright, we're gonna stop there. Alright, and then flip our switch. I need to remember to put the compressor back up. Alright. Okay, our fire temperature's coming up. I like how the water temperature goes down to 0. Because it's definitely, you know, freezing up here, right? And with all the other stuff, the temperatures are in Celsius. I'm sure 1900s or 1800s, you know, 19th century Western America used Celsius for trains. Okay. I mean, you're going for realism, right? You're going for authentic? Let's see. It's definitely not 0 Fahrenheit, I can tell you that much. The water is not 0 Fahrenheit. Well, plus the boiler is hitting... the boiler is hitting whatchamacallit. Okay, we need to switch both of these. And this one. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, the boiler is boiling at 100, so it's definitely Celsius they're using. Alright, let's do it, and I think we have... Our water temperature is up. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's do it. We're going to put our compressor back at 50%. Alright, we should be able to roll down this hill. Awesome. And our switches should be good all the way back. Can we open the window? Can we open the window? Open the window. Hello? Huh. There. Okay. There we go. Just wanted to get a look out here. Man, the hopper's really bouncing today. At the hop. Alright, cool. I really wish you could have the controls like this, because then, I mean, you know, you're looking out the thing and you're reaching back behind you with your arm. You don't need to look at your arm to see what you're doing. Okay, we're going to turn that back off. We're going to go back to this view. Yeah, we're wired to go all the way back to the cars. I like our little crisscross here. Yeah, we should be able to get our oil up there, and then we can get our cordwood cars. We can use those since we had to bring the porter up. We're already got all that up there, so we can get all the oil barrels loaded up. I don't know if we'll have time to make it to the freight depot and sell them, but the rest of it should be good. It's so cool. Oh, you know the other thing we need to do is we need to set our we need to put our pin on the back of this. So don't let me forget to do that. Almost there. little bit more. There we go. Okay, so let's go like... Oh, it's already on there. Okay. And then this one needs to be... Okay. We have a brake on. Okay. Alright, we are set. Alright, we're going to come back to 2%. We're going to sit on the oil car. There we go. Alright, and then we should be good. Alright. I think we are good. We only set one of the brakes, right? Alright, let's go. Cool. That's our first... I think we're going to finish all the products today. That's awesome. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got out here. How's our cars doing? Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I want to get like a huge convoy of those things too. Huge convoy of the... Gotta get back to my anti-correct terminology, right? It's not a consist, it's a convoy. Alright. And I'm sure Old West, they actually said consist. Fixing to hook up that consist. I don't know, maybe that's a little more southern than western. I see how you're. Alright, yeah, because after this we'll have gone about as far as we can go. Need to get the town. They needed to put in the towns with the passenger stuff. And they can have the theater and the Burley Q and the pool hall. Alright. So this is going to go off to the right. I think we need to flip this switch before we go. I think we did flip the other one, so we're good on that, but... Alright. Yeah, I don't know how fast this thing's going to stop. How quickly it's going to stop. It's an adverb. It's modifying a verb. Fast is an adjective. Whoops. So when you see that, you know, where somebody says make money fast, you put it in a car or something, that makes it fast. Put it in a sports car, and then go real. Anyway. Today's grammar lesson is brought to you. Okay. I like these curves. Real tracks have curves. Alright. Poor cat that has zonked on my lap. And I'm laughing now. Okay, yeah, we are lined for that. Is there pipes that suck this out or what? Maybe there'd be drains on the bottom of the hopper and you just drain it out? I would assume that would probably be easier, wouldn't it? I don't know how they would do that back then. like the giant tanks are made of wood. Because what else would you make it out of, right? Alright, and then we're gonna... I think we're speeding up here. There we go. We got 1,000, 0 of 1,000 crude oil. Slow down a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, so we should have... We should be able to dump 36, right? 12, 24, 36. Okay, so I'm going to save this before we continue. It's Pi Day. Happy Pi Day. Alright, and then we're going to make sure that we actually get 36 out of this. How much money are we going to get? We have 500. It's... the little drops. They're so cute. Look at the little fella. Aw, where's its mommy? Oh, oil drops. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and it's... Yeah, cool, it's using them. Alright. There's 12. Alright, and then we need to... see if it's going to go another... Yay, because it does a thing per each 12, I think. Yep. It takes out 5. Cool, so we have some output over here, don't we? Yeah, we have oil barrels now. Cool. Oh, it looks like... Oh, that's cool. Check it out. They're building up. We got 60 of them. Okay, so basically you just do that. All right. It looks like you lower that, so you just pull the car up in front of it and then lower that. Okay. All right, I think we're going to leave this here and we're going to move the porter to do it. We're going to use the porter to load it up. So we need to flip this switch. There we go. All right. And we're going to go backwards, not forward. Because I want to get these. We'll probably use the Class 70 to bring them down the hill, but that's cool. We might get another engine too, but we need to make the money to do it, and these will let us do that, so that's cool. I don't know how many oil barrels we can fit on a thing. I think it's like 46, it says. 46 oil barrels on one. It's an interesting number. Because if they're in rows, that would be rows of 23 or 11 and a half, right? It just seems it's not divisible by 4. I don't know, we'll see how they stack them up. There we go. Okay. Does the brake? Yeah, the brake is going to hold. It's just not powerful enough to stop it. It's enough to hold it, but not enough to stop it. Okay, so we're going to go this way, and we're going to take the inside track, and that should be all set to go. We didn't set any of these, right? Nope, 0, 0. Okay. Oh, all right. All right, let's do it. Forward. That would be funny if we got wheel spin. We had to get the whatchamacallit involved, right? All right. This is so exciting. The final products. Should I get almost there and then be to be continued? Rage quit. The worst to be continued ever was Sledgehammer. Do you guys remember that show? Because they ended it. It was a season cliffhanger, and there was a nuke that was about to go off and blow up the entire city. To be continued, and then the show got canceled. Worst cliffhanger ever. Worst episode ever. Okay. Should we get the ones? We'll get the ones up close first. Load those first. Instead of the far ones. We need more breaks than that, apparently. Okay. Those are lined up. Alright, we're going to save the game before we do anything, because if I screw this up, I don't want to have to lose all the oil barrels. So we're going to save slot 10, because everything else is set. Alright, so we have how many? We have 60 oil barrels. Alright, we're going to go like this. Let's see what it does. It's supposed to be able to take 40 something. I don't want to be in the way of it. Oh, cool! That's cool! That's pretty neat. Okay, let's go over here. Let's do this one too. Oops. And it says out of 46, right? So what's it do when it reaches the end of that? Where's it taking them out of? Okay. No, it doesn't. Alright. Whoa, what's it doing? No, 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 no. Apparently... What? Man. Why? Apparently it has to be absolutely perfect. Okay. I'm going to put those back in the whatchamacallit, but I guess I'm going to have to fix the track. Alright, the track's going to have to be altered a little. We'll just take that out right now. Okay, so it's... Alright, yep. Oh, I see. So it's doing 3, 6, 10. So that's 20. And then that's going to do what, 18? It just seems odd, doesn't it? 28. 29, and then it's going to go 38, right? That would be 38, and then what, 12 more? That's kind of odd. Okay. Alright, we're going to go over to the other one. Let's... Oh, you know what? We can't unload that. We need to go one way or the other. Which way? Can we go up forward past that? No, let's go in this way. Reverse. Alright, we're going to do this. And I'm going to fix this track. So that we can finish loading this up. And then go sell it. I don't think we're going to sell it today. I think we are going to just finish up here and load it up. And then we'll take it to the thing and sell it next time. But I need to get past this. There we go. Okay, that'll give us room. Apparently you can't walk across those either. It's these cars. It's specific to this car. Okay, so it needs to be there. Look at how much difference there is there, really? Okay, we're gonna demolish this rail and this rail. And then we're gonna, I guess we're gonna demolish all of them, aren't we? Let's just demolish all of them, because I want these to be perfectly straight so that we can do shunting back here. We're going to put in a switch eventually, if we need to. Like when we get like 20 of these cars. The only thing is that once we have that many cars, we're just going to be making so much money that, and we'll have nothing to spend it on. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to do groundwork. We're going to go like this. Okay. And see that the inside of that is perfectly aligned with this, so we're going to line the inside of this perfectly with that. There we go. And then we're going to set up our track so that it is perfectly aligned with that. So we're going to go rails. Let's see here. Is that going to work? Yeah, because we're going to go like this. Is that? Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to go Alt so that it goes straight. There we go. Line this up. What did it just do? Okay, that's fine. That should be good, and then we need to pull in the cars and check and make sure this is correct, but I'm pretty sure that they don't stick out past the side of the ties. Oh, maybe they do. Side of your tie, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to demolish this rail here, and then we're going to go like this, and we're going to add this one. We're going to add that there. Okay, and then, because we're not going to be going fast through here anyway, so it's fine that it's... Did we get both of them? No, we didn't. Okay, let me try again. There. Alright. No, that should be fine as long as we don't go... Nah, it's... I mean, you could probably go 100 miles an hour with that. It's fine. Alright. See if we can get this to work. Alright, let's go. Let's see if our car bounces off the thing, right? As it moves over. It did. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, you know what? That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for episode 29. Join me in episode 30. I'm gonna get this fixed up. We'll do a bonus episode 29.5. We'll get this fixed up and get this thing loaded up, and we can do our run, and then we can use our money to buy a bunch of oil cars and bring up a ton of oil and do a big oil run or something like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for episode. That's gonna be it for episode 29. Join me in episode 30, and we'll see you then. Later.